Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another Monday morning mailbag. Get yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, relax. Let's talk a little wet shaving and a few other things. What do you got this morning? I got a good cup of coffee this morning, let me tell you. Yeah, that's really, really good. Once again, from our friends up north, Tim Hortons French Vanilla. I love this coffee. Got a really nice French aroma scent. And just really a good cup of coffee. Just tastes great, and it inspires me to stop in at a local Tim Hortons in my area next time I'm out and about. Really just terrific coffee. So yeah, I recommend it. It's really a good cup of coffee. And this morning I've got a cartoon mug of sorts, Warner Brothers with Bugs Bunny on there. See that? I got this downtown Cleveland when there was a Warner Brothers store down there. They were down on a place called the Avenue. It was Tower City, and it was like a big indoor mall that was built right within the Terminal Tower complex. They called it the Avenue, they called it Tower City, they called it a variety of things. And Warner Brothers had a really nice gift store there. It was like a Disney store, only it was Warner Brothers merchandise. And I bought this mug. I also bought that Sylvester and Tweety mug. Maybe you see me use that. But yeah, I forgot about this. This has got to be 25, 30 years old to still have the mug. And it's still in good shape. How about that? Yeah. So yeah, love the Looney Tunes cartoons, Bugs Bunny, all those characters. Really great. Almost had a chance to meet Chuck Jones, the director of a lot of the Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner cartoons. I was at a Reuben Awards. I was sitting at a table. He was in attendance, and being a member of the National Cartoonist Society, and I was a new member, so they kind of put me in the back, in a table in the back, and I was right there by the door where people were coming and going in order to go to out into the lobby and whatnot. And he walked right by, and I wanted to stop him and say hello, but I thought maybe maybe he has some other business to attend to out in the lobby talking to someone or whatever it was. So I was a little bit shy at the time. So I missed my opportunity to talk and meet him because I think that was probably one of the few Reuben Awards that he attended. But yeah, at least I got to see him walk by me. So that was kind of neat. Okay. Now, little housekeeping. This Saturday, the 25th, I'll be drawing the winner in the 4,000 subscriber giveaway, giving away a really nice prize, a Vikings blade, Emperor adjustable razor in frosted chrome, and 100 Vikings blade razor blades, 50 mild and 50 of the cayenne hot. Yeah, a really nice prize. We've got a lot of entries on that video. A lot of wet shavers and viewers are commenting and subscribing to the channel, so thank you very much. And I've seen some really nice, heartfelt, sincere congratulations for 4,000 subscribers from a lot of viewers. And I would love to comment back in that thread, but I think it would skew and throw off the result. My name would be in the poll, and I don't want that to happen. So I don't know if that website where I go to, I can eliminate myself from that. That's why I haven't commented back. So I wanted to take this opportunity to acknowledge some of those really nice comments, if you don't mind, and thank you for indulging me on this. So let me just queue up a few of these here. Embers, Indiana said, "I'm in. Great recommendations, Mark. Just used my Chieftain and an Astra and favorite Tabak aftershave classic." Thank you very much. I'm really glad to hear you're enjoying the Chieftain razor. Scooby Dooby wrote, "I'm in. Kudos to you for the 4K milestone mark. Smooth sales to the next 4K. Keep on shaving." Thanks very much, Scooby Dooby. I really appreciate that. John Fornall wrote, "I'm in. Congrats, Mark, and thank you for the awesome content." Thank you. I'm so glad you're enjoying the content. I really love putting together the content on this channel. I love all the digital tools. It's wonderful. It's just great to shoot the video, and then I actually really enjoy the editing process. It's a lot like, well, you know what, when I draw my comic strip. Here's my comic strip, George. From when I first started, you know, I would just have a blank piece of paper. Now I'm actually laying out the actual strip in a desktop publishing program, and I'm scanning it in digitally, and if I make a mistake or an error here or there, I'm able to go in and correct it digitally. I mean, the technology and the tools have changed so much. In the same way with this channel, there are so many great digital tools to use that allow you to kind of expand your creativity. It's just amazing. One of the things also I wanted to show you, this is kind of neat. It's not really shaving related, but you know what? You might want to use it for business or for your own channel or your own artwork, whatever. I have one of these scanners. This is the scanner I'm now using. It's a Magic Wand scanner. And it's a sheet-fed scanner. I'm feeding in the artwork here, and it scans it. And then it saves it as a JPEG or a PDF, and then I just transfer that file to my computer, so I don't have to have any drivers for Windows or Mac or Linux. I can plug this into any system, and it just scans an image and saves it as an image file, which I thought was really kind of neat. Also, here, let me show you this. It also comes apart here, so it will allow me to take this off like this, and you can set this aside here, cast it aside, set it aside, and then it becomes a hand scanner where you can just scan things out of a book. And I don't know, if you're doing crafts work, scan a tablecloth and get the pattern of the tablecloth, or whatever it is you want to do. You know, scan something that is not going to be able to fit on a flatbed scanner or feed through the sheet feeder. So this is really kind of gives you that opportunity to scan a lot of different artwork. So I've also use it this way, but mostly I use it as a sheet-fed scanner, because that's really how I like it, because everything stays aligned and nice and straight, that sort of thing. So yeah, the whole technology, all the technology that's out there allows you to create this great content. That's where I get a great deal of enjoyment from that. So thank you for that comment. I really appreciate it, and it also allowed me to share with you some of the tools I use in creating my cartoon art and creating content for this channel as well. Sean Arter wrote, I'm in. Congrats on 4,000 subscribers. Wow. Always enjoy your videos and your enthusiasm. You can tell you love shaving and the products you use. Good luck all. Thanks very much, Sean. Danny K wrote, I'm in. That's a sweet giveaway, Mark. Yeah, it is. This is something I've wanted to give away for a long, long time, because I love the Vikings blade products. And I love the Emperor and Crusader adjustable razors. I love all their adjustable razors. But yeah, that Emperor adjustable razor, that's a special one. And good luck to everyone. It's something I've been meaning to give away for a long, long time, and I'm really, really happy to do it. They make some great products at Vikings Blade. They really, really do. Mike Rose wrote, I'm in. Hey Mark, as a loyal watcher for about 2 years now, I'm happy to see you reach this epic milestone. Big congrats to you, Mark. You know I look forward to your weekly videos, and the Monday morning mailbag is such a great idea. I have my cup of coffee ready every Monday, ready to watch your video. Cheers to the next 1,000, Mike Rose. Thank you very much, Mike. I really do appreciate it. Dan S. said, I'm in. Congrats on the 4K. I recently joined and have been binge watching. That's wonderful to hear. That's really neat. I'm very flattered by that. David Casto said, I'm in love with this channel. Thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate that. Thomas Beaton said, I'm in. Congrats, Mark. This is a great achievement. Thank you, Tom. The DC Shaves from across the pond said, I'm in. Congrats with the landmark. Great channel, enthusiastic and positive. Thank you very much. Eyal Kanani. Now, I hope I pronounced that right. It's Eyal, E-Y-A-L. I think it's pronounced Eyal. And then Kanani, K-N-A-A-N-Y. Eyal Kanani. I hope I pronounced that right. He wrote, congratulations, Mark. It is always a pleasure listening to every clip you post. And thank you for all the great information that you had given us all these years. I'm in. Thank you very much. Lee Hazley wrote, congratulations on the milestone, Mark. Well done. Mongo Boomer wrote, and you gotta read something from someone with a name Mongo Boomer. That's a great real or screen name. it's great regardless. Mongo Boomer wrote, I'm in, been watching you for a good while. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Mongo. Glenn Sherman wrote, I'm in. You know I love your channel. Congratulations on the 4K. Thank you very much. Just Rick Macchio wrote, congrats, Mark. You put out good content. Wish you more success. Thank you very much, Rick. Is it Rick Macchio or Rick Macchio? Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Scott Berry said, Mark, I have learned so much from your channel. You were the first person I watched when I started wet shaving about 8 months ago. I would watch Monday Morning Mailbag over any show, anytime. I'm in. Thank you. I'm very, very flattered by that, Scott. That's really, really nice to hear. And we'll wrap it up with Ron Culliner, who says, congratulations, Mark, on 4,000 subscribers. You're an inspiration for all wet shavers. Best, Ron. Thank you very much, Ron. That's great. Well, anyhow, you have until this Saturday to subscribe to the channel and to enter. Enter just by posting a comment, I'm in, and you'll be entered. And make sure you have an address that the United States Postal Service can deliver to. And that's it. Again, this is a giveaway that I really look forward to, and I'm very happy to do it. And I am very, very thankful and just very, very grateful to all the viewers out there who have supported this channel over the years. It really means a lot to me. 4,000 subscribers, yeah, I'm really, really happy about that, but that's all because of all the viewers out there that support the channel, and my sincere thanks to everyone for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on videos. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. I really, really do appreciate it, and I'm really happy to give away that Vikings Blade Emperor adjustable razor in frosted chrome with 100 Vikings Blade razor blades. So if you haven't entered, please get over to that video and enter. I'll have the link below so you can click on it and go over there, check it out. So again, my thanks to everyone. Thank you very, very much. All right, let's get to some of these questions here. I'm just going to have another. That's good coffee. Yeah, I'm going to need a warm-up, though. That's good coffee. Okay, this first comment comes from Thomas Jefferson, and he commented in the video review I did on the PAL Injector adjustable razor. Yeah, this thing is really, really nice. A vintage injector razor. This is from like the early 1960s, and it has a little adjustment dial right here. You can turn it low, turn it high, that sort of thing. Turn it to mild, turn it to aggressive, and it is an injector razor. It takes the Schick injector blades. You can find these at a local drugstore and on Amazon. Anyhow, gave me a really, really nice shave, although I can't really use it at the high aggressive end. I have to stay towards the mild end because I am a fair-skinned individual, and my skin does border on the sensitive side, but boy, it gave me a really, really nice shave. Different kind of approach than a double-edged razor, but definitely worth exploring, especially if you like the traditional wet shave. These are really, really nice, kind of change of pace kind of a thing. Anyhow, Thomas Jefferson wrote, nice combo, Mark. The scent profile of the soap and other products reminds me of a punch our parents and grandparents would have enjoyed at a church function or family get-together. You were just missing some ginger ale. Yeah, check out that video, the shave soap and the aftershave and everything. It just was a really, really nice citrus fruit kind of a medley. Really terrific. Anyhow, he says, that looks like a neat razor, and I like the adjustability factor. I have a Schick non-adjustable, and after I did the third pass, I spent a week feeling like a peeled radish. Ouch. Those things are very deceptive in the way they shave and will sneak up on you if you're not exceedingly careful learning how to use, but not overuse it. Enjoy the week and be well. The reason why I mention this is because this past couple of weeks, I have been exploring the injector razors, the single edge Schick injector razors. Now, I had a discussion with Tim Whitcup, viewer Tim Whitcup on Facebook, and he commented, morning Mark, a friend gave me a vintage Schick injector razor and I love it. I can't recall if you have one or not. Now, this was the impetus of doing the review and shave with the PAL injector razor, because I responded by saying, hi Tim, I have a PAL injector adjustable razor. While it does a great job, I don't use it as often as I'd like. I wish it had a hinge, etc., so I could thoroughly clean it out. Love the fact that it's adjustable. Yeah, and that was my point about injector razors, and I've mentioned this before, that I wish that I could open this up somehow and clean it out. When I do store it long term, I remove the blade and then rinse it under the water and then dry it out thoroughly, that sort of thing. Anyhow, our discussion, this review, led me to explore injector razors on eBay. And I recall, during our discussion, I recalled a movie with Cary Grant called Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream House. And in that movie, there's a scene where he uses a Schick injector razor. He's shaving in the morning and his wife is in the bathroom and they're both getting ready for the day. And the whole idea is that they're in an apartment in Manhattan and they're kind of on top of one another. So he decides to build his dream house out in the suburban area, where he has a little more elbow room. And in this scene, he is shaving with a Schick injector razor. And I'll link the scene below so you can see it. Well, I went up on eBay and I found that very model razor and I bought it. And I just wanted to show you that, boy, these are plentiful and available. Now, this is a Schick Type G injector razor from the 1940s. I don't know if it's a G1 or a G2. Now, people commenting on the Cary Grant video say that he is using a G2 because the movie was made in 1948 and the G2 came out, I think, in 1946 from what they were saying. So it's likely that he's using a G2. But boy, it looks so nice on screen. And I thought, boy, that looks so nice. I wonder if I can find one. Now, this was about $35 on eBay. It came with the original case and it also came with original injector blades. But it is in such nice shape. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful and there's no discoloration on the handle, or very, very slight discoloration on the handle. It is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful shape. And I popped the blade in and started shaving with it. And Thomas Jefferson is absolutely correct. You really have to relearn the wet shave a little bit when using these. You can get a really, really close shave with them. I'm finding that I'm good for 2 passes. 3 passes might be a little too much for me. Much like the PAL injector razor, which is why this was so great to do that first shave with, rather than this Schick, because I'm able to adjust this down and set it much, much milder than this one. Now this one is on the mild side, but you still have to be careful. Now the way you use these is, and I'm going to be doing a video review this week of it. I hope to get a video review up there this week. The way you use it, when you put a blade in there, and you can see the blade right there lines up really nice and straight. You want this face right here, the face of this, flat up against your face like this. You want it flat up against your face like this, and then you just want to pull. A light, semi-light, maybe a little bit of pressure. You really have to kind of feel it, and you're not pressing down like a cartridge razor, but you're not using an extremely light touch, from what I can see. It does vary a little bit depending on your beard, but I have found it to be a really wonderful, wonderful razor. Now, yeah, I have nicked myself a couple of times with this in starting out, because you do have to find that proper angle. Keep this up against your face so that the blade remains parallel, much like a straight razor. Boy, you get some really, really terrific shaves. Now, if you're interested in getting these, there is just a whole sea full of them up on eBay. But they vary in price from about $8, $10 all the way up to $30, $40, even more expensive if they're new old stock and have never been opened before. I mean, I'm talking $100, $200, that sort of thing. But you can find some really nice Schick injector razors up there. This one and some later models from the 1950s and 1960s in about the $25 to $35 range, $40 range, somewhere in there. And if it's a buy it now listing where you can make an offer, if someone's asking $35 for it, you can offer them something a little lower and they may accept it. And it's just what the seller thinks he can get for it and that sort of thing. But make sure you look at all the photographs that they have posted and make sure that it's in good shape. This one did not have a blade in there, which was nice. Some of these that are $8 and $10, they have a rusty blade inside that has not been removed, and it has to go through some cleaning and maybe even I don't know, maybe even replating. I'm not sure exactly what it would need, but I tend to shy away from those. I'll spend the $25 or the $35 to get something that's in really, really pristine shape like this one was, and it's in absolutely beautiful, beautiful shape. Let me just take a look there. It is just, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And if I miss my guess, this is the one that Cary Grant used in that movie, Mr. Blandings Built His Dream House. And it's been absolutely great. It's been giving me some great shapes, and I'm kind of getting on the learning curve with it. Not a steep learning curve, just a little different approach, much like going from a double edge razor to a gem single edge razor, Micromatic. Same kind of thing, although I think these are probably maybe a little easier to adapt to from a double edge razor. I don't think it's going to replace my double edge razors, absolutely not, because I love the double edge razor and I love being able to use a variety of razor blades. This one, you're kind of locked into a Schick blade, and that's about it. And again, if you rotate your razors, and this is going to sit for a while, I've seen where other wet shavers, Matt Pisarcik on the Razor Emporium channel, he has an extensive knowledge of these, and he also recommends removing the blade if you're going to store it long term. And I'll link his channel and the video that he did on Schick razors and the history of them and that sort of thing. Very, very knowledgeable, really, really informative. So that's what's going on with the Schick razor. I hope to do a review this week. Again, I'm really, really surprised by this, and I'm probably going to get another one down the road here and also review that, because it's just all part of the hobby of the wet shave, and it's great to kind of break up things a little bit. But is it going to replace my double edge razors? No. I love my double edge razors. Love my Vikings Blade Chieftain razors and their adjustable razors. But this is a nice break to kind of put something into my rotation. And again, not a steep learning curve, but really gives you some nice shaves. All right, so thanks very much for that, Thomas Jefferson and Tim Whitkip. I really do appreciate it. Well, you know what? This is going to kind of wrap up this morning's Monday morning mailbag, because I wanted to show you the injected razor and what's coming down the road for this channel. HD Shave said, "Hi Mark, I've been getting into vintage gem single edge razors as of late, and I noticed that you made some videos early on about them. Any chance of a gem shave in the near future? Thanks and take care, HD Shaves." Yes, I'm going to do another one of those, and I think I'm going to compare it to the injector razor, because as I was saying, the approach is very, very similar, where you're taking the flat part of this, or the front of this razor head, and holding it against your face to get kind of a parallel feel to it, so the blade works, it shaves closely that way, much like a straight razor, that sort of thing. And that's the way a lot of the gem Micromatic razors work, the same way. You hold the face of that up to your face and then shave much like a straight razor. They call the Micromatics straight razor on a pole. So yeah, I am going to be doing some shaves with that down the road, but right now it looks like my newfound enthusiasm is for these injector razors. Again, like them a lot. The only downside with them is that if you're going to put them away, you're going to have to remove that blade. I really do wish there was a way I could clean them out and open them up and clean them out, that sort of thing. That's why I shy away from buying any razor on eBay or in an antique or secondhand store if it still has the blade in there, because I don't know what kind of rust is built in, that sort of thing, and I don't know how I would clean that out unless you can open it up. So that's why I tend to go for something that is in the $30 to $40 range, $35 somewhere in there, because from the photos, if it has a really, really nice pristine look and it hasn't been used a lot, then chances are You know, they had a rusty blade was never, a blade was never left in there to rust, is what I'm saying. So yeah, hopefully I'll do the gem Micromatic reviews here, but gonna ready this for my first review and shave with it. It really is terrific. Well, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like, hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page for cartoons and videos like this. Check out phoenixshaving.com or phoenixartisanaccoutrements.com. Both addresses get you to the same great online store where you can get some great shaving gear. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marksready, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll leave you with this. Walt Whitman said, "Keep your face always towards the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you." Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Make it a great week.